Hey there, Storm fans. Bryant Cook. Today we are playing Rakdos Storm, a Galvanic Relay-centric Storm variant that happens to win with Kessig Flamebreather. It's essentially just a pinging creature. You play a bunch of spells, you're pinging your opponent for lethal. It's glorious. Well, fun fact for you, it has a brand new card from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. I'm talking about Experimental Synthesizer. It's a 1-mana red artifact that reads, when it enters the battlefield or leaves the battlefield, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card until end of turn, and then you can pay 2 and a red to sacrifice it to get a 2/2 Samurai, I believe. Yeah, Samurai. And you can only activate that as a sorcery. So why is this good? This deck previously ran Ichor Wellspring, which was super clunky and really awkward. Where now you have this really fluid card advantage engine that works super well with Deadly Dispute, probably one of the more powerful spells in this deck. So now we have this built-in engine that's super sweet. And yeah, it's time to revisit this archetype. There's 2 Magic Online users that I would like to take a moment to thank: Raptor56 and Calcles, also known as Seiken Raken or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Please forgive me. And they've been doing a ton of work on this deck. They've both been crushing, and I decided to give it a spin. That said, this list is sort of a combination of the two of their lists. It's not exactly either of their 75s. And I did make a couple small adjustments. So they're both highly intelligent, respectful, like they're super good. Like I respect their abilities. But I don't really trust their opinion on Feldenskane, if I'm being honest. So this is a 1-mana artifact that you exile it, you could shuffle your graveyard into your library. They both play this in the main deck. And Raptor actually plays one in the board as well. So the idea is that if for some reason all 4 of your Kessig Flamebreathers die, you can shuffle them back into your deck, relay again, next turn go off all over again. I feel like that's such a corner case and not actually playing to your deck's strengths. So I'm not really interested in playing this win more-esque card. I could be entirely wrong. They have more experience with the archetype than I do. They're also very good players. I just don't think that's what I want to be doing. I think it's sort of cute and not actually like a reasonable thing to do. So instead, I'm playing an extra card in my main deck today, and we're just going to see how that goes. I am playing it in the sideboard because, hey, if I face a black deck with a ton of removal, perhaps it's reasonable to have, but I don't want it in my main deck. I don't think it's actually very good. And then in the sideboard, I am playing an additional copy of Flaring Pain because every time that I play these Galvanic Relay strategies, I get paired into white decks with Prismatic Strands, and then an early relay exiles the Flaring Pain, and I feel like I get punished. So I'm running 2 today. A lot of people only run the 1, but I'm choosing to run a pair. Whether the storm is obviously for burn, fiery cannonade for elves and fairies, and a bunch of other stuff. Same thing with pyroblast, it's primarily for fairies. And then dress you can also bring in, hit those removal spells, and then play your creatures. That's the idea behind those. Well, I hope you enjoyed this brief deck tech. I don't have a lot of time today, so I'm just going to hop on into round number 1. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the first match. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. That said, there's no better way of showing your support than becoming a member of this channel. You get sweet perks, and we get to keep making combo content. The perks get better and better each level you go up. They also stack. To start off, with our Storm fan tier, you unlock our private members section of our Discord, which comes with a highlighted user profile and then some awesome badges and emotes for YouTube. Looking for sideboard help? Become a Stormtrooper, our middle tier, for 2 sideboard guides of your deck choice every single month, on top of 50% off donation decks. Did we mention you also get 10% off merchandise from our shop? With our top tier, the Combo Cabal, you get a free donation deck every single month, 15% off merchandise from our shop, early access to private deck lists, and the most valuable perk in my opinion, videos early. That's right, you heard it, early access to all videos. But maybe sweet perk, secret deck list, early access to videos isn't for you, but you'd still like to show your appreciation. Make sure to check out theepicstorm.com/shop for card singles and Storm swag. Please don't forget to use your membership discounts. Finally, if you want to see your combo deck here on this very YouTube channel, make sure to visit theepicstorm.com/donation decks, where all you have to do is attach your TXT file and pick a donation tier. With our Epic tier, you can even join me in a video to showcase your bold brew in person and explain the ins and outs of your strategy. Card availability won't be an issue due to our new sponsor, Card Hoarder. With Card Hoarder, renting is super easy. If you're looking to get into Magic Online Online, there isn't a better, more affordable solution than Card Hoarder. Fun fact, you can rent the Epic Storm for 7 tickets a week, which is just a great deal. There are many ways you can support us. Just pick whatever is best for you. In the meantime, let's play some Magic. Welcome to match number 1. We're on the play. We don't have a second land, but I still think that this is a keep. So we're just going to head on in and Great Furnace into Chromatic Star. Turn 2, he could play Night's Whisper after cycling the Chromatic Star off of the Lotus Petal, but we'd prefer to not have to do that. So let's just play the Furnace into Star. And then pass that turn. Alright, Bridge, likely Affinity. And let's cycle this for a block, see if we can hit that land. Did not hit the land, unfortunate. Okay, let's cast the Night's Whisper. And we did hit the land there. Pass the turn. Triple Relay is a little bit awkward. Frogmite, okay. Draw. Play the Whisper. Needle's a good pickup, and pass. Okay, Ichor Wellspring, you got it. And we'll fall to 14 life. Draw. Hello, Rite of Flame. Alright, so that is card number 5 to graveyard. Alright, I think I'm going to sacrifice this Great Furnace. I want to use the treasure for Cabal Ritual here. Okay. Let's Morphos. Red. Another Morphos that's delightful. And Morphos again. Red-black. Peatbog's good. Let's Manamorphose again. Alright, so... And the 4th copy of Manamorphose. Alright, so we have 7 floating. I think that we're going to want a double relay. Okay, well, that Rite of Flame was an amazing draw. We have 9 mana now, so I can actually triple relay. Alright, hit that F6 key. Should be able to win pretty easily next turn. Triple relay, what up? Fairly good. 30 cards in exile for us to play with. Alright, we're at 12. Another Ichor Wellspring, okay. And let's go. So we have the 3 other Kessigs in there. So I think what we're supposed to do is just start off by playing the Kessigs. Alright, so that's the first Kessig that's on the stack. Alright, and then the second. So they're going to kill the first one. That happens. Oh well. So does this resolve? I imagine it does. Then Rite of Flame. We do get a trigger here. Even if they have another piece of removal, and it looks like they do, it's not the end of the world. We'll be fine. Okay. So this adds 4 mana. We can play the Kessig. And then the other Kessig. And just start going to town. Lotus Petal. Okay. Lotus Petal again. And this is one of the big reasons why I don't think you actually need a Felden's Cane. Your opponent it's so difficult for them to possibly leave up triple or even quadruple removal that it's just not practical in my eyes. And our opponent's going to concede. Good deal. So that was game number 1 over Affinity. I don't even know if we sideboard. Like, we might just resubmit the same 75. You could argue that, like, maybe you want the duress, but I'm not even sure if that's true. So I'm just going to submit. And I can always change for game number 3. Game number 2. We've opened up triple Synthesizer. I don't mind this. This seems fine. Keep. Looks like our opponent's taking a mulligan. Okay, so they've kept 6 cards. Darksteel, Citadel, and passes the turn. Just gonna play this Bog and Pass. Swamp. Duress. Okay. 4 cards left in our opponent's hand. I'm not even sure what the right pick is here. Apparently it's Cabal Ritual. Draw. I thought I saw triple Synthesizer. I guess it was only double. I might have misspoke. And because our opponent doesn't have red mana up, I'm going to play the Kessig here into Chrome Star and get that free ping in. Pass the turn. 2 mana? Is this a Deadly Dispute? It is, okay. Not Mountain, Great Furnace. My apologies. And Gorilla Shaman. Okay, draw. Knight's Whisper. I'm going to cycle this for a red. Another star, okay. I'm going to cycle the Morphos here. I'm going to make a red. Okay, that was good. Get those pings in. Anamorphose. I'm going to do red again. Another Whisper. I'm going to play the Synthesizer. Good one. And another one? Okay. Relay for 7. I think I just have to take that. I wanted to Whisper here, but I think we just take the Relay for 7. Alright. Good deal. Get in there, because I'm an aggro deck. So they could block and Gav Blast, but they're going to have Gav Blast up next turn anyway, so I think that would have been a fine trade. Alright, so it looks like we have some decent cards in our Relay pile over there. Inspire Bluff Bridge. I'm sorry, Silver Bluff Ridge. 4 cards in our opponent's hand. Frogmite, okay. 3 cards left. Disciple the Vault. And Gav Blast. Alright. Flame Breather out. They're tapped out with 1 card in hand. Draw. So we're going to want to play this Vault here. And then start off on the Cabal Ritual. Deadly Dispute, sacrificing one of the Synthesizers. So they're going to get the Disciple trigger, but we also get essentially 3 cards off this due to the Synthesizer. And what did it reveal? I think it was the Peat Bog. It actually went by so quickly I couldn't actually see what it was. It might have been the Lotus Petal, actually. I don't think that was in there previously. Sacrifice the Synthesizer again. And we revealed another Deadly Dispute. Okay, so I'm going to lose more life. I'm going to Rite of Flame here. Let's play the Synthesizer. So we found a Kessig. A little bit light on mana at the moment, actually. Alright, I'm going to sacrifice this. Losing all the life. Who would have known Disciple would be so good against this deck? Deadly Dispute. Sacrifice Synthesizer once again. Okay. Ball Ritual. That's not bad. Alright, let's lose some more life. Why not? And let's cast that Cabal Ritual. No! Cancel. Okay. Cabal Ritual. That's the card I actually want here. Play the Chrome Star. And I'm going to cycle the Chrome... Actually, we have the Deadly Dispute. I don't need to cycle it. We're going to draw 3 cards here. Alright. Getting a little bit low on mana. Okay, so we're going to go to 9. I'm going to cast this Manamorphose, which will put them to 6. Let's do red. Chrome Star. Need another mana. Well, not a mana, but like a ritual effect. They have 1 card. I'm trying to decide if it's better to just play the Flame Breather and then play a Chrome Star and hit them for 2. Than to like try to Chrome Star into a ritual. Alright, I think I'm going to go for the big play, because I don't know if it actually matters. Alright, come on, deck. Whoop, not what I wanted to do. Okay, so this puts them to 4. So if I play the Flame Breather and then Chrome Star, that would put them to 2. I'd have to rip off that to win. Alternatively, I could like Reckless Impulse right now. 22 cards left in deck. 2 Rite of Flames have been used. Only 1 Dark Ritual so far. 2 Lotus Petals left. Alright, I'm gonna Reckless Impulse. They're at 3. Be good to me, deck. 2 more lands, sweet. Let's play the Chrome Star, I guess. Add a red. They're also going to blow up my Volta Whispers. So this puts them to 1 and then Relay kills them. Good deal. I can't believe we got there. We did it. Oh, that's funny. And we are 1-0 over Affinity. That was sweet. Stick around for match number 2. If you haven't joined them already, I would recommend opening up our description down below and joining our 7 social media networks. They're each great in their own way, but I would strongly suggest joining our Discord server. In there, you will find others just like you looking to improve their Storm game and grow as a combo community. If you're a member of our YouTube channel, you should sync your account to Discord to unlock our private member section that has the latest and greatest deck lists, concepts, and much, much more. Let's get back to comboing out. Match number 2, we have triple Night's Whisper. I do love that card, so let's try it out. It's worth noting that there's a new Deadly Dispute effect in Pauper. I can't think of its name off the top of my head, but I talked about it with a couple of the people in the Storm Discord about possibly playing that over Night's Whisper. And the big thing about Whisper is that you can just cast it on the second turn without having to like put yourself in a hole. And you only have so many artifacts that you actually want to sacrifice anyway, so I don't think it's worth playing that other effect. Needle's interesting here. I think I'm just going to play the Swamp, because I want to do a little bit of setup, and I want to play Whisper on turn 2 and not have the Needle die on turn 3. Alright, so likely some sort of like white, what is it called? Or Skyfisher type strategy. Alright, Synthesizer, that's not bad. So if I play Whisper here, we're actually going to have to discard, but oh well. Okay, so I think we just discard probably the Bog. Not the end of the world either. So even though you're putting a card to the graveyard, it's fine because we need cards in the graveyard for Cabal Ritual anyway. And ooh, this is spicy. Okay, so they're likely a deck that's playing the Bushwhacker effects. So maybe I don't have as much time as I thought I did. Okay, Core Skyfisher, classic, yep. We have 5 power on the battlefield already. So I think maybe we want to consider going for it already. Let's Dark Ritual. Play that Lotus Petal. So this could be card number 4 to the graveyard. I'm going to Night's Whisper and see what we're working with here. Another Cabal Ritual, okay. That could be 5. A little bit short at the moment. Cabal Ritual. Let's play Chrome Star. Got a red. Draw a card. Alright, so that's number 6. Lotus Petal can be number 7. Let's add a red here. Cast the Cabal Ritual. Now we have Threshold. Alright, so now I can play the Night's Whisper. Beautiful. Alright, Lotus Petal. Let's play Rite of Flame, Synthesizer. Auto yield to that. Rite of Flame, okay. Let's sacrifice the Synthesizer. I didn't think I was going to actually do this today. So let's get our Samurai, and we hit Flame Breather. That's kind of cool. Alright, so now we can play the Flame Breather. Then we have 3 mana left over, and we can play this Galvanic Relay. Backup WinCon, what's up? Oh, that's sweet. I forgot about how the what is it called? The synthesizers give you creatures. That's funny. We have 14 cards in exile. Opponent plays an Ancient Den. Thraben Inspector, you got it. And we have a Flame Breather down. Wump wump. Okay, so I'm going to go to 12 here. They could have another Lightning Bolt effect in hand. And we have 2 Flame Breathers. I'm going to start on one of them. Play Rite of Flame. If they kill it, we still have another, so it's fine. They have a Lightning Bolt. So what I'm going to do here is cast Dark Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Sing them again. Let's cast Deadly Dispute. Hang one, we're going to sacrifice the Flame Breather. So now the Lightning Bolt fizzles. We get our red mana, and then we can play the other Flame Breather and just continuing wrecking our opponent. Alright, so we need 15 more spells, which might be a little bit of a stretch, but we do have double relay. Let's play this Morphos, see if we can hit another one. Another Flame Breather, that is. Alright, let's play the land, it's fine. Reckless Impulse. Deadly Dispute. Let's play Reckless Impulse again. 12 more spells we need. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Okay, 10 spells. I think we might be able to do this. Chrome Star. Chrome Star. Deadly Dispute, sacrificing a Chrome Star. Whoops. Clicked a little too early. Sacrifice Chrome Star, we get the triggers. Draw. Cabal Ritual. Easy peasy. Deadly Dispute. Pay 1, sacrifice the Chrome Star. Alright. And then Manamorphose. They're at 4 life. Yeah, we've got this. Play the Synthesizer. Synthesizer. Manamorphose. Red, why not? Play the Flame Breather just to send a message. And Lotus Petal. Woo woo! Love it. Alright, so that's game number 1. So they are a white deck, which means they could have Prismatic Strands. I don't know if they do because we saw the I forget what it's called, the Rebirth. Kuldotha Rebirth, maybe? So I'm going to board in at least 1 Flaring Pain, but I think I'm not going to board in both unless I see it, because I'm not actually confident that they have one. So what do we board out? That's a pretty tough question. Some lists only play 13 lands. We could look to board out a land. I don't know how I feel about that. So I think our options are Synthesizer number 4 or Reckless Impulse. Those are the 2 big ones in my opinion. You could also maybe look to board in Felden's Cane because our opponent looked like they were willing to hold open removal, but I don't think we actually need to do that. So I think I'm going to board out Synthesizer number 4, but I'm not confident in this decision. Okay. Game number 2 on the draw versus the red-white Skyfisher deck. Seems fine to me. Keep. Opponent mulligans to 5. Basic Plains. And Inspector Gadget, sure. I'm just going to play the Chrome Star. I can Deadly Dispute it away, and I like that. Okay. Picker Wellspring, you got it. And we're going to fall to 19. I'm just going to pass here, and then on their end step, I can play Deadly Dispute. Or I can play Deadly Dispute now. Alright. Boros Garrison, sure. Draw. Sandstone Needle. We have 7 cards. I'm just going to pass. I don't think we need to force anything right now. Picker Wellspring, okay. Plains, sure. All right, I'm going to 17, and they're passing the turn. So I do think this is a turn where I want to relay. So let's play Lotus Petals. Petal number 1, Lotus Petal number 2, Dark Ritual. Tap the Sandstone Needle, and let's cast Manamorphose. I'm going to add red. The Bog. Okay, Knight's Whisper. 3 mana floating for Galvanic Relay. Manamorphose again. How lovely. Red, black. Sacrifice the star. Alright, and I hit a mountain, which means that I'm okay playing the Synthesizer here for Storm. Because I can still double relay and it won't cost me anything. Right? Lotus Petal's good. So I still have 6 mana. I think I'm just going to play Peat Bog here. And then double relay. Okay. So we're going to have 19 cards in exile that we can play next turn. They're sacrificing a clue. Insert joke about how they should get a clue or something like that. Sorry, that was mean, but it's funny. So now we have a whole bunch of cards in exile. What is our choke point? It doesn't look like it's mana. Ooh, they're also a Synthesizer deck. And now they can pick it up with the Glint Hawk, which is pretty sweet. I like that. They played another copy Synthesizer, revealing another Glint Hawk. So now they can pick one up. Or a land. Oh no, it says return an artifact. You can't return a land. Unfortunate. Dusted Dust. Okay. It looks like we're going to have a pretty good window here. Our opponent doesn't have removal up or Prismatic Strand, so I think we're just going to get to crush. Okay, draw. Play that mountain. Tap for red. Tap this. Let's play a few Kessigs. Okay. We're just going to shotgun. Okay, let's play another Rite of Flame. Move this over a second. And the opponent just concedes. Alright. We're 2-0, 3 rounds left to go. Playing your favorite combo deck in Paper just got so much easier with the Epic Storm Mini Token Pack. You can pick one up at theepicstorm.com/shop for $13. It includes 64 double-sided mini tokens. That's 128 tokens total. And they include 10 black, 10 blue, 10 red, 5 green, 5 white, 3 colorless, 20 storm counters. That means that you can count your way all the way up to 20 for Grape Shot, everyone's favorite Stormwind condition, a Galvanic Relay Exile Indicator, 4 treasure tokens for Strike It Rich, and then 10 monk tokens for our vintage friends. It also has Slime Time Live, Ave Progenitor Ooze tokens with the power and toughness already built in to make playing in Paper so much easier. No fumbling around with dice. We've got you covered. Make sure to go grab those if you're playing Modern. And then Squirrels versus Goblins, Chatterstorm versus Empty the Warrens, the Battle of the Ages. You definitely need 20 Squirrel tokens and 20 Goblin tokens. You're going to love this mini token pack, I promise. And once again, you can grab that at theepicstorm.com/shop. Alright, match number 3, and we're on the play. This seems fine. No relay, but that's okay. Not a big deal. So one of the interesting things about the Synthesizer is that it takes a lot of skill to know when you want to play it. Because if you play it too early, you risk removing a win condition or Galvanic Relay. or perhaps you play it late and it doesn't give you what you want. So it's sort of a tough judgment call. And I don't love always just playing it on turn 2. So I think I'm just going to pass here. No need to just like jam it out. All right, so it looks like another Skyfisher-esque deck draw. Kessig. All right, I'm just going to play it. Pass. They had the bolt. I was hoping I could get a turn run untapped with it. Maybe that was a little greedy of me. Crossroads, okay. And Inspector Gadget. Draw. All right, I'm going to hang on to this one this time. So if I play Synthesizer and reveal Relay, I can't actually cast it. Let's just play it. Oh, oh I hate myself. Damn. If I had known that was there. I was like, law of averages is I reveal a land. Obviously I get punished. All right, have to pass the turn. So you can't cast Manamorphose off Dark Ritual. So it was awkward. Awkward for sure. Ay, ay, ay. Like, something I technically could have done that turn was go Dark Ritual, Manamorphose, then play Synthesizer. But, like, what if you just reveal a land? It's a waste of Storm if you don't actually hit anything good. It has 6 cards in hand. Oh, gee. I'm just going to pass. They're sacrificing a clue. Okay. And another bridge. Getting in for 2, and we fall to 17. Draw. Whisper. Let's play the Whisper. Okay, so I have to discard a card, which is a little bit unfortunate, unless I play the Synthesizer. The only way playing Synthesizer is good is if I reveal a land. Let's do it. I haven't hit a land in a while. You gotta be kidding me. These are the worst reveals. So I only have the Kessig in hand and then 1 left in deck. So the Synthesizer's been biting me this game. It is super powerful. The card is great. But this game, I'm, hoisting my own petard or something like that, right? All right, now they're at 23. Draw. Another Whisper. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Let's play Morphos. Red, red. Dark Ritual. A Ball Ritual. Knight's Whisper. And I'm not playing the Kessig because I don't want it to die. Like, our opponent's holding open removal, so... Red, red. Lotus Petal. Let's sacrifice Synthesizer. Okay. Let's play the Reckless Impulse. Dark Ritual. Lotus Petal. Now I can sacrifice Synthesizer again. Alright. And now we relay. Alright, 12 spells. And there's the other Kessig. Come on, bolt my samurai. Are they gonna do it? I would consider that to be a win. Oh, they're putting me to 7. That's scary. Okay, I'm at 3. I'm dead to bolt. Do you have it? I feel like you do if you're willing to throw 8 damage at my face. Skyfisher, okay. Am I being slow rolled? Crossroads, okay. Draw. So I think we're supposed to just start off on playing a Kessig. Guess I can play the Vault. This strands. Yeah, that's a bummer. Okay, so they have 2 damage in the air right now. I don't know if I can beat that. Because they just flash it back next turn. And then I'm dead to score Skyfisher. Yeah, I'm just dead on board then. Alright, let's go to game 2. It didn't really have anything to do with the Kessigs. It ended up not mattering, right? Because even though I had the final 2 Kessigs, our opponent just put me in a situation where the main deck never beats Prismatic Strands there. So it's a little bit awkward. That said, we do have 2 copies of Flaring Pain in the board that we can bring in here. So we're going to do that. I also think that this is a match where maybe we bring in the Felden's Cane because our opponent's deck has a lot of instant speed removal. So I think we can board out 1 Synthesizer and then probably the 2 Reckless Impulse. You could also do a split where like you leave 2 Reckless Impulse and board out 2 Night's Whisper. Because their deck has so much burn in it. Yeah, let's try this out. Alright, game number 2. It's pretty close, but it's a little bit awkward that our land is Peat Bog and I can't cast Deadly Dispute. Reckless Impulse here, if it was Night's Whisper, would be slightly better, admittedly. I think I'm supposed to ship this. Okay, and it looks like this hand is also awkward. Hand just doesn't do anything. We're going to 5. Guess we keep bottom the Kessig and the Bog? Or do you bottom the Whispers because they have so much artifact take? I think that's probably the right call. Alright, so how we win this game now is just by drawing a Galvanic Relay for value. We play the Relay for value into more relays and chain relay. Like, that's the real goal here. Alright, turn 1 step. Felden's Cane. Definitely what I wanted to draw there. Okay, Golden Egg, you got it. Draw. Let's play the Synthesizer. Auto yield. Cool. I'm just gonna pass, I think. Theoretically, you could make a Samurai there, but you can't play the card to exile anyway. It's just kind of weird. 2 mana. Or Skyfisher, okay. Golden Egg and land. Draw. Let's play the Synthesizer. That's a good one. Okay, so sacrifice it, and we get to play a card this turn. It appears that card is Swamp. I think I'm going to Reckless Impulse. Alright, we can play those cards next. We might be sacrificing the Synthesizer for a Samurai, just to hope to spike a Relay trigger. Golden Egg is back. Flint Hawk, okay. Boros Garrison, sure. Alright, so we're going to take 2 down to 18. We need to draw a Relay. Pronto. Draw. Deadly Dispute. So that ended up being pretty good because we can sacrifice the Synthesizer. Okay, sack. Draw. Flaring Pain. So we have to hit off a Morphos here in order for it to be relevant. Alright, let's add red black. And Night's Whisper. So we're still live. Play the Cabal Ritual. Whisper down to 16. Deadly Dispute, okay. So let's play the Chrome Star. And Deadly Dispute. So I get to draw 3 here and make a treasure. Lotus Petal, and there it is. Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal. And I'm going to hang on to the Kessig. I feel like it's almost wasteful to play it out. Actually, that's not true. I just lost out on a few triggers. We'll play it now. It's fine. If I lose this game by 2 damage, it's my own fault. How about that? Okay, so we'll add red here for Rite of Flame. Rite of Flame again. Manamorphose. Add black, black. Another Flaring Pain. Dark Ritual. Let's play this Felden's Cane. 7 mana, so we can go Flaring Pain, Relay. Alright. So much pain. So much gain. And then Galvanic Relay for 18 should be fine. Like, in theory, you could flashback a Flaring Pain there. I just don't think that's going to be a relevant thing. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't auto-yield. I do have this Felden's Cane. If they, like, try to destroy it or something, I could shuffle my graveyard back in. Golden Egg is back. Okay. Red mana. Am I saying goodbye to my Kessig friend? Still one red floating. There goes the Kessig. These are the cards we can play on our turn. Flint Hawk, sure. Okay, so we're going to take 4 here, going down to 12. Alright, let's go. So they're starting on Prismatic Strands, that's fine. Draw. Start off on a Kessig. And then another one. Play Mountain. Flashback Flaring Pain. Auto yield to these triggers. Sacrifice Lotus Petal for red. Rite of Flame. Cabal Ritual. And the opponent concedes. So we are going to game number 3 versus this Boros, whatever you call these decks. I don't know. There's so many weird Boros names in this format. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. All right, solid hand. Keep. All right, so they had a turn 1 Rustvale Bridge. Draw. Relay, welcome to the party. Nice to have you. Thanks for stopping by. All right, Crossroads, you got it. And Gadget. Draw. Just going to pass the turn here. No need to jam. Fair Supply, sure. All right, and then the Boros Garrison. We're going to take 1 going down to 19 damage here. 19 life. And another Relay. What up? So I think this is a turn where we want to try to do something. So Rite of Flame. Tap this for a block. We're going to end up sacrificing the Great Furnace here. Right, another Dispute. I think I'm going to cast it. So I'm giving up my ability to have double Relay here, but I don't think that's actually what's important. Because our storm count's so low that double Relay isn't even that effective. So I just have to get up to 6 storm to match what I was at before, and then it's worth it. And we're already at a better place than I would have been if I had taken double Relay. Okay. Morphos again. Black, black. Lotus Petal. So now I can double Relay again, and that would be for 20. Which is just so much better. I'm sorry, for 19. No, it's for 21, I lied. I forgot that they, you know, when you cast a spell, it adds. So, 21 cards. Pass the turn. Deadly Dispute is so good. Synthesizer into Glint Hawk, okay. Glen Hawk. Picking up the Synthesizer. Ancient Den. So they can play that for their land drop. 2 mana. And they're going to draw a card. So that means that they have a Prismatic Strands in hand that they would like to discard to the Glint Hawk. And I don't know if Prismatic Strands will end up mattering because we have a Flaring Pain here in exile. They discard Ancient Den, so they didn't even hit it. Okay. Just want to make sure we have everything we need. Of course, our tapping mana. The answer should be yes. So let's just start on the Kessig. Okay, and then we can play Great Furnace. Rite of Flame. Auto Yield. Dark Ritual. I'm gonna Knight's Whisper. I want to find another Kessig so I can make this easy. Alright, Lotus. I don't need to play that quite yet. Let's play a Synthesizer, I guess. Triggers. Not sure what to do. I think the choke point this turn is actually red mana. Alright, so let's just play Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. I can just deal 60. Who needs other things? Let's Deadly Dispute, getting rid of the Synthesizer. Alright. I can never tell whatever I reveal. It's just too difficult. Play Lotus Petals, I guess. Like, I'm just gonna play 14 spells. I'm not gonna worry about finding another one of those dummies. Cabal Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Alright, Lotus Petal. 12 more spells to go. We got this. Let's play Reckless Impulse. And another Reckless Impulse. Down to 11 cards in deck after this resolves. Ball Ritual. Let's Knight's Whisper. Now we found another one of the dummies. Alright, so let's play the Kessig. Also known as Dummy. Chromatic Sphere or Chromatic Star, whatever it's called. Let's add a red mana, draw a card, down to 8 cards in library. Manamorphose. And we win! We are now 3-0 with Rakdos Storm featuring Experimental Synthesizer. Hey, you're still watching. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you're looking to make a purchase from Card Hoarder, TCG Player, or Amazon and are looking to support us, you can open up our description down below, and in there you will find our affiliate links. Those same links are found on the homepage of the Epic Storm. But that's not all. We've included a Card Hoarder button on our website that will load the Epic Storm in your Card Hoarder cart to make life simple for you. Match number 4. Let's see if we can, continue the trend and get this match as well. Great hand, obviously a key. So I think one of the things about our initial hand here is that it's a little bit mana deprived. So we have the Synthesizer, we have Chromatic Star. I think I'm going to play out the Chromatic Star early, and I realize that I'm losing a Storm count for Relay. I'm not an idiot. I realized what I did. I think that with the way our hand is currently constructed is mana is a choke point, and I don't want it to be a choke point, so I'm going to play out a piece early. It looks like we're actually facing the red-white Skyfisher deck again. Yeah, okay, sure, draw. Yeah, let's do it. Let's play the Synthesizer. Triggers. Manamorphose. Okay. So let's add a red here. Draw a card. Rite of Flame. Manamorphose. Red, black. Black. Right, another Sandstone Needle. Not ideal, but it's okay. Lotus Petal. Let's play the Star. And cycle the Star. Hope to hit Deadly Dispute. So it's actually pretty risky for me to play the Dispute here because I'd have to hit a +1 mana. So I could sacrifice the Synthesizer and we get to 3 cards. So I get 1 treasure off of the Deadly Dispute. And then in those 3 cards, I have to hit Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, or Rite of Flame. So I have 11 hits in 3 cards. I don't think that's worth not relaying, so I'm just going to cast the relay for 6. It looks like I would have hit. Okay. I'm a coward. Hate me. I don't know. In fact, that would have been like literal perfect 3. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Seeker of the Way. Like, that would have been the nuts. It would have been Lotus Petal revealed the Synthesizer, draw double Dark Ritual, Ritual, Deadly Dispute. No, my bad. We already had the dispute. So I guess it would have been a relay for 9. I don't know. Draw. So I think I want to start on the Kessig. Let's get a little chip damage in there. Dark Ritual. Okay. Dark Ritual. Play the Petal. Let's cast this Deadly Dispute, sacrificing the Synthesizer. Okay, Cabal Ritual. Let's play the Cabal Writ. And then let's sacrifice this Lotus Petal for red and play Mana Morph. Great, red. From Star, let's play that. Add another red. Come on, give me another relay. Dark Ritual. Okay, Peat Bog, and then relay for 10. So they're at 11 life, which is fine. I have a feeling that this Kessig isn't going to live, though. You sure are learning a lot this league about how to beat up on red-white decks. Jeez. Alright, Kessig, it was nice knowing you. So out of that new relay, it actually looks like we're pretty mana deprived. There's not a single ritual effect. Alright, so we're going to take 3. They go up to 14. Sacrificing the spare supply. Draw. I'm going to play the Kessig. And then let's play Lotus Petal. They'll probably kill the Kessig. Who knows? For some reason, we got to keep it. Okay. I think red mana is actually going to be a choke point this turn, so I'm going to play the Mountain instead of playing a Swamp over here. I guess I should play Synthesizer. Deadly Dispute. Okay. I like that. Let's cast the Dispute, sacrificing the Synthesizer. Let's move these over here. So another Kessig, but like I'm just so light on mana. I don't know if I'm supposed to play these. I'm gonna play another Synthesizer here. Come on, give me a Ritual. There we go. Dark Ritual. Alright, so I'm gonna play the other Kessig now. Deadly Dispute, sacrificing the Synthesizer. So this knocks them down to 7. Rite of Flame was terrific. Cast that. This brings them down to 5. Deadly Dispute, sacking one of the artifact lands. I have to sack the treasure, my bad. Okay, so this brings them down to 3. We get another treasure. Synthesizer brings them to 1. And okay, they're just going to concede. Cool. All right, so that is game number 1 over the red-white deck again. And here, I'm going to board in 1 Flaring Pain. I mean, I guess we can bring in the Felden's Cane again. And then do it. Maybe I want both. I don't know. All right, so let's shave 1 Synthesizer and then the double Night's Whisper again, I guess. I could also leave 1 Whisper and board out like an artifact land. Maybe I board out a Great Furnace because they're boarding in Gorilla Shaman anyway. Let's try this out. Live a little on the draw. Make it interesting. This way I can mulligan into Oblivion and they'll stand a chance. Ooh. Okay, keep. Alright. Need to get this game. The bridge again. Sandstone Needle, pass the turn. Synthesizer, Revealing Campus. Perfect. Draw. Ball Ritual. We're just going to play our land and pass. Did they have a land drop? We'll find out right now. Glen Hawk, okay. So then if they don't play a land here, we know that they didn't have another land. Vector. Alright, so they had the land. Draw. Relay. Alright, so we're going to tap this for red, play Manamorphose. We're going to add black-red. Dark Ritual. Let's play the Synthesizer. Dark Ritual again is perfect. Okay, Chromatic Star. Set a red mana. And another Kessig. Okay, so... I can play the Needle. I almost want to sacrifice the Synthesizer instead of playing the Kessigs. It's just that I feel like the Kessigs will die if I play them out. But maybe that's fine. I'm going to sacrifice this. Alright, so that ended up being really good. This is going to be the 7th card to the graveyard. But I guess that's only relevant if I draw another ritual effect. It wasn't. So... yeah, it ended up not being relevant. Okay, but we get 9 cards off Relay here. That's the turn. No black source. We do have a Manamorphose in there to help fix our colors and a Chromatic Star. And they play the Synthesizer again, reveal Gav Blast. Don't you dare kill my save. Don't do it. Pretty sweet art. Can't tell who the artist is on this. Like, it's just so small I can't read it. Gav Blast me. Alright. Not a whole lot of action in this new pile. But hopefully it doesn't matter. We can just double Kessig them out here. Alright, so Kessig. Kessig. Play Mountain. Manamorphose. Thought it'll yield. We'll add black-red. Red of Flame. Dark Ritual. A Ball Ritual. Play a Felden's Cane because I can. Lotus Petal. We should have this. From Star. Deadly Dispute, sacrificing the Chrome Star to Ancestral Recall. We drew a Relay, how lucky. Alright, Deadly Dispute again, and this is going to do it. Let's sack this Felden's Cane. I don't want that on the battlefield, I'm sorry guys. Talking to Raptor 56 and Calicule, not the people watching. That would be insensitive. But we are now 4-0. Pretty sweet stuff. Let's see if we can get that 5-0. Stick around, find out. I'll see you in match number 5. If you're looking for more great Magic the Gathering content, definitely check out the Eternal Glory podcast. It is myself, Bryant Cook, alongside Brian Koval and Phil Gallagher. We primarily discuss Legacy. That said, a lot of what we talk about transcends all formats. We're available on all major podcast platforms. For the trophy. Let's get this. Match number 5. We're on the draw, and I would love to get that trophy. Let's do it. Alright, Angus91, what are you playing? Tree of Tales. Lone Wolf. I'm sorry, Young Wolf. Draw? Perfect hit. Okay. Feeling good about this. Swamp? Okay. So some sort of black-green sacrifice deck. We're in 19 life now. And opponent's passing. Cabal Ritual. Honestly, I think it's just peanut butter and jam time. Let's go. Dark Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Knight's Whisper. Reckless Impulse, okay. Cabal Ritual again. Again. Chromatic Star. Add a red mana here. Draw a card. And Galvanic Relay for 7. My only concern is that we did just burn a lot of mana. Then again, we just revealed 2 good mana sources to start off. Deadly Dispute, Petal, Morphos, Furnace. Okay, not the best, but it's fine. 2 mana here to Deadly Dispute. You got it. Pretty good in a sacrifice deck, I'd have to imagine. The young wolf is now an old wolf. 3 mana for a Chittering Rats. Sure. Alright, so we're going to take 2 down to 15. Draw. I was thinking about this after it happened. I probably should have put the Reckless Impulse on top in case our opponent then decided to play like something like Duress. Would have been a weird time to do it, but there's no downside of me making that play. Deadly Dispute. Whoop, cancel. I didn't actually mean to click that yet. Dark Ritual. Let's play the Lotus Petal. Manamorphose. Make red. We have plenty of black mana. And let's Deadly Dispute, sacrificing the Great Furnace. Not Relay. Okay, so I'm going to Reckless Impulse here. Another Deadly Dispute. Play Chrome Star. Then I'm going to Deadly Dispute away the Chromatic Star. So we drew Relay, so I need to hit a +1 off this to Relay. Off these 2 cards here. And that does it. Okay, so we get to Relay again. Ball Ritual. And I can't actually... Ooh, I could. So it'd be a little bit risky. But what I could do here is I could play Kessig, Deadly Disputed away into Relay. I have 3 Kessigs left in deck. I think we're going... Yeah, I'm going to do it. Live dangerously or something like that, right? Sacrifice the Kessig. And then Relay for 12. Okay. Green black, 3 mana. Mutate creature, okay. So they get to rampant growth when this mutates. Sure. And now I'm taking 5 down to 10. One has 5 cards in hand. Draw. So we're going to start off by playing Kessig. Lotus Petal. If they have a removal spell here, we can respond with Deadly Dispute. Lotus Petal. Let's make some red mana. Rite of Flame. Rite of Flame. And Rite of Flame. Reckless Impulse. See if we can find another Flame Breather. Not yet. Synthesizer. Auto yield to this trigger. There's another Kessig. Another Synthesizer. This card's so good. Another Flame Breather. Manamorphose. And now these deal 3. Let's make red. Tap for black. Let's a Deadly Dispute. Sacrificing one of these Synthesizers. So this deals 3. Dark Ritual. That puts them to 2. And Synthesizer to end it. So we have one more game to win for the trophy. Let's get it. I think... Actually, I'm just going to resubmit. I was thinking about maybe boarding in Duress to potentially hit Weather the Storm, but I think our deck can just beat what our opponent's trying to do on its own. Okay, game number 2. We've opened up with the Galvanic Relay. I'm going to keep and let's see what our opponent does. May mulligan to 6. Keep. Bridge, okay. Draw. I'm gonna play the bog here. Drawing a land was not very good, but can't do much about it. We wanted to draw spells. Another bridge. Alright, no duress. Another land. We're just gonna pass the turn. I don't really want to relay for 4. A lot of artifact land. They're just passing, okay. We can play that game. Pass. The Reckless Impulse is fine. I feel like they're holding open Weather the Storm. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. 4 mana. The Mutate creature. Sure. Draw. Alright, let's see what we can do. Lotus Petal. Rite of Flame. Lotus Petal. Reckless Impulse. Okay, let's tap this Needle. We'll Manamorphose and make at least red-black. We hit a Kessig. I guess it's fine to play out here for Storm. Dark Ritual. And then Galvanic Relay for 9. Okay, so that was pretty good. Let's see what our 9 cards reveal. Night's Whisper, Synthesizer, another Kessig. Yeah, we have a ton of gas over there. Time to party. 4 mana. I don't. Just a 4/4? Okay, so we're going to discard a basic land. That's fine. So it's just like green-black Mutate Sacrifice. I will not block. Seems not wise. And we don't even have to worry about weather here. Kessig. We already have 8 spells here. Okay. Lotus Petal. Rite of Flame. Tap the Bog. Ball Ritual. Play the Synthesizer. Auto yield to this trigger. And another one. Dark Ritual. Chrome Star. And Manamorphose. That does it. Woo, woo. We got the trophy. We got the 5-0. How sweet is that? I love it. All right, so this deck felt really, really powerful. Synthesizer was everything that I thought it would be. I've been pretty high on this card ever since it was spoiled. Felden's Cane never came up today, but I think this deck is a terrific metagame choice. Really good. Let me know what you think. I could be wrong on some things I might have misplayed here or there. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day and keep storming. Hey, Bryant Cook here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, but also follow the social media channels down below. If you want to support this content directly, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/shop. And if you need a little bit of assistance with the Epic Storm to get to that next level, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/tutoring. Don't worry, there's more great content coming right up.